Okay guys, welcome to another 8-bit face-off kerfuffle. This episode we're going to be taking a look at classic platformer Blagger. This was programmed by Tony Crowther, who was one of the original, well, they were called the Brat Pack of programming back in the early days. I mean, Tony went on to have a very successful programming career, but this was one of his earliest games. Now this is on the C64, you can see there, and it was released by Alligata software. Now this came out, I think, before Manic Miner. I might be talking absolute nonsense, but yeah, this was kinda, I'm positive I played this before Manic Miner came out. Now, I think it's probably fair to say it's heavily influenced by Manic Miner. You know, with the sort of the little what do you call it, travelators and the little plants. I mean, it does look very similar. Even the wee keys look very Manic Miner-esque. So yeah, but Manic Miner's an excellent game. Now, this game is absolutely rock hard. It really is, as I will ably demonstrate. It's a very bizarre character you play. I always thought you looked like a snowman. I don't quite know what you're supposed to be, because you've got this. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? It's just taken me about 36 years to realise what that is. It's a wee guy carrying a bag of swag. I've never noticed that, just until I'm starting to talk about him. I always thought he looked like a snowman, and he had this big kind of like wide arm. That's what I thought he was, a snowman, but that's a baggy swag. I've never ever noticed that until now. It's only taken me, I say, it's the best part of, I don't know, 35 years to notice. So this, don't ever say that you never learn things. I don't think I ever got, I think the furthest I ever got in this game, I might have got on the third screen, tops. I think that was probably the best I ever got. It's a fiendishly difficult game. It's a really nice game. I mean, it's crisp, clear graphics, and you can see exactly what you need to do, but and it's one of these games, obviously, you know, it's the more you play it, you've got to learn the patterns, you've got to learn what you need to do. So yeah, it's all about practice. And I've made a complete arse of that, yeah, so you can see there I hit my head off that wee thing, whatever it is. Right, let's go for one more shot. You know, games back in the day really were so much more difficult. I mean, games nowadays, they tend to kind of hold your hand, even your Call of Duties and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's it's a different type of game, obviously, different type of skills, but back then it was all about just learning, and it's got to be pixel perfect jumping as well, timing as well as everything. And it's also got one of the most annoying little tunes ever, but fortunately it doesn't play it all the way through. One more shot. I'm determined to do it. Now the reason I'm going this way is I want to try and get the hard bit over first, and then I know I can then go and get the easy bit on the left. Ah, balls. Anyway, listen, that is the Commodore 64 one. Right, moving on. This is the BBC. Same game, obviously. Looks slightly different. Listen to that sound. That's just what games looked like back in the early 80s. You know, kids nowadays would look at this and think, what a lot of absolute garbage, but this is what we played and they were great fun. Now, I'm having to use the keys here, but it's not too bad because it's left and right and jump. So there's not too many keys to worry about. Let's see if I can do any better in this version. Really nice colourful. Graphics are slightly different, but you can tell it's the same game. Oh, it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. It's looking. Oi! Ah! How did I fall there? I just jumped in the air and then I died. That was a bit unfair, I think. Yeah, obviously programmers thought they would program a sound in, you know, the more sounds the better, so let's put a sound in when you jump, not realising that it gets really annoying very, very quickly. This time it's all about trying to take your time and just waiting for the right moment. Right, I think we're in the home straight, guys. Just need to navigate this bush thing. Hey! This sweet shop. What the bloody hell do I need to do here? I mean, I think the first thing you need to do when you go into a new level is to sort of study it and try and work out where you're going to go. Oh! Ah, see, why did I die there? I didn't fall any great height, I was just jumping from one platform to another. That's a bit unfair. It'll be interesting to see if I die again when I jump over there. You see, that was absolutely no different from the previous one, so why did I die? That's a bit annoying. Ah, bollocks! Why did I fall back the way? No idea. Yeah, but it's quite a quaint looking version. It plays nicely enough. The graphics are really, really bright. Right, so I need to jump to the left and then jump over that wall. And you get over this, jump. Oh, come on! So when your head touches the thing above you, it pushes you back. Anyway, listen, that's a BBC one. Now this one is the Commodore C16. Now there's been a few absolute howlers. I've never had any love for the C16, mainly because I've never actually used one. I've never owned one, never played one before. The few games that I have seen on it have been atrocious. I mean, probably one of the worst games I've ever played was Greenberry on the C16, and I'm sure there are. I mean, unfortunately, the C16 and the Plus 4. The Plus 4 was, I'm not quite sure spec wise where the Plus 4 sat. Was it more kind of business orientated than the C64? Was it more powerful than the C64? All I can remember was that and the C16 weren't particularly successful. I'm not quite sure what market they were trying to go for releasing that, because the C64 was still getting sold. But anyway, back to the game. Yeah, this is the C16 one. Now I believe there is a Plus 4 one, but I couldn't find it. Now I don't know whether, I know sometimes it was one in the same game, you got the same it was basically the plus 4 had the same version as the C16, which was probably not something you wanted if you had a plus 4, because obviously C16 was a far lesser computer. Now this one plays quite slow, which is not a bad thing for a platformer. Right, now we just need to timer jump onto that. Ah, look, I'm not even touching it. I didn't even touch it. So right away you can tell that the sprite detection is absolute pants. Yeah, we'll try and do the hardest bit first. Let's just go for it. Right, again, are we going to be cursed with the sprite detection? I think we probably are. It was great fun trying to work your way around the screen, and the satisfaction you got of completing the screen was amazing. I always think even modern games, I never get any real satisfaction out of completing them. To me, it's more relief, and thinking, well, I've spent 40 quid in that game, I'm glad I've completed it. But back in the day with these old games, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but that was silly. Instant death. Yeah, back in the day, these old games, they were ridiculously hard, some of them, but when you actually managed to nail a screen, it was just, the feeling of achievement was fantastic. So you can see there, this particular version was coded by a Brandon James. Again, it was Alligata software. I quite like the colour in this version, it's actually really, really nice looking. Right, come on. Let's do this. Oh, that was close. Oh, no. Right, okay, enough of that one. That is the C16 one. Let's crack on. Okay, next one up is the MSX. Now, it just looks very, very MSX-ish. It's kind of weird. It's not weird at all, actually, but it's interesting that you can a lot of times you can just look at a version and instantly, just looking at the colour palette, you know what version it is. Yeah, I would have guessed that one is the MSX one. Anyway, right, back on track. This one looks very, very similar to the C64 one. It's got the same wee guy with the swag, not a snowman. Now, I've got absolutely no idea how you're supposed to get across there. If you try and run and jump, see, I'm going to die there. So if I try and take a massive jump and hit the plant, if I try and do a wee jump, I still die. Try from there. This time. Nah. How on earth do you get past this first little bit? See what I mean about difficulty, guys? Is indeed this level even possible? Maybe it's a bug. Well, not a bug, it's maybe been made that you can't actually complete it. You need to get off the first level. Nah, you know what? It's absolutely impossible. There's no way you can't jump it in a oneer. I mean, I can't get any further right. Ah, bollocks. Oh, wait a minute. Can I jump from there? Ah, there you go. Right, so that version differs right away in playability. Every other version you can jump from the platform across to the left, but this one you can. So even though there were ports of the same game, each game looked and played played slightly differently. Okay, let's now know how to get past that. Right, okay, that's what it's, yeah, because I moved the platform below that, it meant that I touched that red thing and died. Oh, I'm going to die surely. Oh, that was close. Yeah. But the thing about these games, like I say, is the more you practice, you get better and you know what you need to do. So you know, eventually you can. I'm just made an arse of that. Yep, I knew that right away. Yeah, you get to know how to complete a screen so that you can then, you know, crack on. But the thing about these games, guys, there was no such thing as saved games. In the early days, there weren't even any codes or anything. You had to just basically complete the game in one sitting. So if you could get to level 10 all the time, you had to play through the first 9 levels. I mean, what some people did, some clever people managed to hack the game, and you could put like a poke into a game to get to a certain level, but that was never fun. Now, one thing, I've got one more version to look at, and what is one interesting thing about this game is there is no Spectrum version, which is really, really interesting because the Spectrum was obviously out at this point. I can only imagine that it might have had something to do with the fact that this was being put out as a rival to Manic Miner. I don't know, it's an interesting thing. Why did Blagger even make games for the Spectrum? It seems crazy because, I mean, there's all these other versions. I'd be interested to know why, if anyone knows the reason why was there never a version on the Spectrum. Don't know, I don't know the answer, but it's quite unusual. Right, the last version, this is a version, I remember my mate, he had an Amstrad and we played this and I always loved this version. Jolly music. Now S. Evans, Blagger by S. Evans, he did the wonderful Guardian, which is a fantastic Defender clone on Commodore 64, and he also did, not Phoenix, what was it called again? Eagle Empire, which is an absolutely cracking, really faithful Phoenix clone, again in the Commodore 64. Yeah, I love this version. I mean, I didn't play it often because I says it wasn't my computer, it was my mate's computer, but I always thought it played really, really well. It looks really nice. It's nice and bright, you know, it's nice graphics. Sometimes music, even though the music in this game is very repetitive, if it's jolly enough and put together well enough, it can actually enhance the game, and I think this game does benefit from the retune. Which, as we all know, is the, well, maybe my younger viewers may not know this, if I've got any younger viewers, it was the theme tune to Pop Black on BBC. It was a snooker programme. Professional players would play against each other for one frame. None of this bestie 36 nonsense. They played one frame and then they progressed through. It's funny how sports programmes, I'm going completely off topic here, sports programmes have some great music. I mean, over the years there's obviously Pop Black. A sport which I've got no time for is the show jumping. No, that wasn't bloody That was... Yeah, no, that was... Yeah, that was the show jumping one. Then there was also Ski Sunday. Then there was the Superstars, which I can't. Yeah, anyway, I'm going completely off topic again, guys. I'm talking about sports music. Blagger, yeah, this is a great wee version. Right, I'm getting to the end of this video. So, what have we got? What versions do we have, Gov? We have, let's have a wee look. I just need to open up a folder so I can see what versions we've got. Right, yeah, kicking things off, we had the BBC, which was really nice. It played well, nice and bright graphics. Then we had the C16, which again was a nice wee version, you know, nothing bad at all. The MSX one was nice, very similar to the Commodore 64 one. The Amstrad one is excellent. What is my favourite one? It's a close thing. I'm going to be biased, and I don't know. Listen, I'm going to go for the Amstrad one. I think the Amstrad one is more fun to play, closely followed by the Commodore 64 one. But anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you very much for watching.